Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Masochist series. Credit to Cimo and Hossman for inventing the series. But first, would you like to make your Master Duel experience a whole lot better?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we're back. We just won this coin flip. This is pretty good. I have Crackdown and Endymion run Ryu. Hopefully they don't max C and just shotgun it out of nowhere. That would suck for us, but they don't seem to have, so that's fine. So we'll go Endymion first. And before I commit to anything else, I'm going to go run Ryu next. So if they do max C, they're going to max C now. But they won't, so I guess that's fine. So we're going to do the usual Magistus route. I'll save Zorora for later, because yeah, there's no need to use him now, and then we'll do this. This stuff's insane. I still can't believe that we pulled this combination, because it actually has been so helpful for us this entire time. We get the draw, we get the search, we get follow-ups. It's actually kind of insane that we've gotten to do this. So we're going to see, pop this, and we're going to get this. Oof, I don't know how much that really does for us. I guess we'll just, yeah, we'll get rid of Shathana. Yeah, it's more versatility this way. So we'll get rid of Shathana. It's not really doing anything for us. So we got, yes, we end on Time Thief Crackdown. Not the best, but we've got a lot of follow-up, which is cool. We should do very monster heavy this time around, but it's definitely not bad. We've drawn worse hands for sure. So we'll just end on this, and that should probably be enough against. I mean, it depends on what we're playing against. Crackdown, a smart Crackdown can definitely win games, but if we get unlucky, we get unlucky. It happens. So let's go Time Thief. Hopefully it's something like a trap card right now. We need something good off this Time Thief. It's a monster and it's an Ice Jade. Okay, this is not looking good, I'll be honest with you. Ice Jade isn't like an outrageously good deck, but it definitely can do a lot, especially when you open a Tremora and it gives you a free special summon. They're gonna, ooh, yeah, this is looking, I don't think we're gonna win this one. I don't think we're going to win. Stealing one monster is not going to be enough against this deck. Dragoons. Like, obviously, yeah, this deck in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Has trouble keeping up with, like, you know, playing through hand traps and stuff like that. And just playing through regular, like, meta decks. But we have very far from a meta deck. So I don't think we're going to be able to do much with what we have right now. He's going to draw, search Minstrel. Yeah, I don't think we have enough. He's going to look at our hand and then take a card. We don't have shit in our hand anyway. You might as well take it. Yeah, banish it face up until the end phase. Our hand doesn't do shit anyway. And then he's going to be able to do all this other stuff. He's going to be able to target him. Might as well make him disappear. Like I said, we're in a very, very rough situation right now because, like I said, our hand is... We have one interruption, essentially. That's the problem. We have a Crackdown. He can take a monster. If you control a water monster, your opponent has a monster in their field or graveyard, take an Ice Jade. Send it or special summon it. So, yeah, Manifestation. It's like a going second card. I mean, I guess it's kind of... Can be going first if they hand trap you. Gonna summon an Ice Jade out. I'm trying to see. Do I just cut it early? Like, do I just leave now? Because this is definitely not, doesn't seem like a winning duel right now. Or he's gonna link to probably, which link to? Yeah, that's what I would go into. Corlin Enemy. I was gonna say they have an in archetype link to. I think the smart thing to do right now would be to do this and just steal this, so that they aren't able to. They're not gonna be able to recur anything out of the graveyard with a Corlin Enemy. But I mean, when you have that as a normal summon, there's little I can do here. So that was my last interruption. We just gotta hope we don't get OTK'd. But something tells me we're probably gonna get OTK'd here. It's gonna send Sea Lancer. Honestly, though, like, I usually would have scooped, but I'm honestly kind of, like, happy to see this deck get some representation here and there. It is getting new support, which is kind of cool. It definitely is a very good deck. I used to play it a long time ago. I only know, like, the original monsters, like the Dragoons and stuff like that. I don't know all this other stuff. I don't know the newer support that came out, like the Deep Sea Artisan and the Deep Sea support. I read it when it came out, but I didn't extensively read it. He's going to pop that card. I mean, that's almost game on board right there. I kind of want to see where the combo goes, though. I'm kind of curious. Let's see what he's going to do, I guess. Because this is more interesting than, like, seeing Yubel or Snake Eye for the 10,000th time. They're actually, like, playing something different. Coral Dragon's cool. Coral Dragon's a card we have. We don't really get to utilize it a lot, but it is a cool card that we have. Is he summoning my Time Thief? What is he doing? Target one to banish, special summon it. So he's going to take my Time Thief. Oh, he's going to shuffle the Time Thief back. Yeah, realistically, I'm kind of wasting time here. But this guy's definitely cooking. I mean, honestly, though, we didn't have anything. Like, we drew a very lackluster hand. So he was cooking, but at the same time, we didn't have much to... We didn't give him much resistance. All right, this is what my opponent was playing. They were playing just a Water Pile deck. Pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I didn't expect this. He's playing Sea Stealth 2. He's playing Citadel Whale, Mega Fortress Whale, Kairu Shin. Like, there's some interesting stuff. This card right here in Royal Rare. Okay, pretty cool. Yeah, this is a Water Pile deck. Now, I've never seen this version. I don't even know how you... I guess this counts as Umi on the field, right? Or no, not this one. This one counts as Umi on the field. So I guess you can do all of the Sea Stealth stuff. I guess you can somehow search the Kairu Shin. I don't know. He wouldn't have done it because he's already going second. But this seems like actually kind of a fun deck to play. I'm being honest. It does. It's a 60 card deck, but it's like a minimal engine of Umi, and then it's got all of this other stuff like the Deep Sea stuff. It's got the Atlantean stuff. It's got, I said, the Deep Sea Atlantean. All of it. I don't think he's got any mermills in here. Actually, he's got this guy, Abystius. Yeah, pretty cool deck. Alright, we just lost this coin flip, unfortunately, but it's actually a pretty decent hand for going second. We've got a board-breaking trap, which is pretty cool. Our opponent's playing Kashtira. Gozen is pretty good against Kashtira. Yeah, Cosmic Cyclone, Curtain Raiser, Tiamaton, and then Nevermind. He's not playing Kashtira, he's playing Horus. That went south very quickly. I don't know how they always open. You ever notice they always open Unicorn? I really don't know how Kashtira always opens Unicorn. Like, no matter what, they always open it. If they don't open Unicorn, they open the field spell, it searches Unicorn. It's like guaranteed. They're always going to get it. And then they've got the field spell that replaces King Sarcophagus, which is actually probably better for us because he doesn't have King Sarcophagus, but now he's going to have King Sarcophagus anyway. King Sarcophagus is kind of annoying because anything that doesn't target can't destroy his Horus monsters. So, for example, Tiamaton won't even be able to destroy his Horus monsters, which is kind of annoying. He's going to be able to send the rest of his hand to the graveyard. Yeah, like I said, Gozen against this deck is actually really kind of good. So hopefully we can get something going here. We do have at least access to a Link 3, which I don't think is enough, but it's a start. It's definitely a start. A Link 3 is definitely a start for us. And then he's going to probably go into the route with all of the Horus. Now, it depends. Some Horus players will literally just end on their Horus monsters, and then other Horus players will, you know, start making rank 8. So we just got to see what this guy does, because he could. Oh, he's making the coach guy. Yeah, coach giant trainer, so he's going to draw 3 cards. Yeah, detach and then inflict 800 if it's a monster. So yep, we're going to get 800 inflicted. Yeah, kind of cool. Bestial Magnemud, another 800, and it's an interruption. And then he's going to hit us with another 800, back to back to back. And he could... Yeah, it kind of sucks. Back to back to back to back. And then he's going to go Bestials. He's got nothing but big-ass monsters. It is cool that we do have Cosmic Cyclone, so we will be able to turn off these goofballs going through the second time around. But, yeah, we'll see. We have the field spell, and we have the... Yeah, we can out the field spell, plus we can out with Tiamaton too, which is kind of nice. And he's adding more in the end phase. Actually, here's something we can do. We can just pop his whole column during his turn. I just thought about that now. We could do that. That will trigger Unicorn, but Unicorn's going to get triggered no matter what. So we might as well do this now. So we'll go ahead and use Tiamaton. Obviously, it's turn 1, so he won't be able to do anything. I think this is the first time I've used Tiamaton turn 1, unless I've been getting FTK'd. We'll see what he can do about it. I mean, obviously he doesn't have Gamma anymore, but we'll see what he can do. Yep, our effect will resolve. We'll summon Tiamaton. We'll summon it right here. Now, unfortunately, the Curtain Raiser will no longer be in effect, but I think this is well worth it to do this on our opponent's turn. And then he's going to be able to banish a monster from our extra deck, but I don't think it's the end of the world as long as they don't pick maybe Time Thief. The rest of these, our extra deck is one of those extra decks where our opponent doesn't really understand what we're even trying to accomplish. So oftentimes they end up banishing a card that wasn't really going to be that relevant anyway, because they have no idea what we're playing regardless. So like I've had people banish like random stuff in the past, like Brute Enforcer and stuff like that, because they're looking at it like, what am I looking at? What is this guy even playing? This is some nonsense. Yeah, see, Albalenitus gets banished. Why? Probably because he's a royal. This guy probably looked at it. It's a royal. It's got to be good. I don't know. Looks good to me. He just banished that, but it's cool. We went, we popped 3 cards with 1 card during our opponent's turn. End phase. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. And we have Cosmic. So he's going to search probably the other, Druis Worm. Yep, how did I know? It's like I'm psychic. I've seen this stuff so many times. I'm like a veteran at this point. I already know what they're going to do before they do it. Nefariousness, no spellcasters. Rip. Maxi. That's fun to see. Alright, can't really do much about that. I can't. I knew he drew it too. That's the sad part. I knew he drew it. I watched him draw it. I watched the guy draw it. Okay, so truth be told, there's not a lot I can really do here. There's really not. I can go into... There's not a lot I can do. I can go into Time Thief. I think Time Thief is still fine. I think it's worth letting our opponent draw a card for Time Thief. I think we get rid of one of these guys. I think it's fine, because we normal summon this and we go into Time Thief, and then we goes in and it leaves him on a dark. I think that's not even that bad. He gets to summon back, yeah, this idiot. I could Cosmic this, and then I don't have to worry about anything else if I Cosmic this. And then he doesn't draw a lot. I can also Cosmic this, but I think I have a better out to that. I have Gozen. Man, this is a tough choice. There's not much that I can really do. See, yeah, if I could have done this, I would have gone a different route. I would have probably made this and then gone into Crusade Avermax, but he Maxi'd me, and I'm not trying to let him draw 4 cards. So that's probably not the best idea. Yeah, I think I have to Cosmic Cyclone, because this gets him too much advantage. So we'll Cosmic Cyclone this, and then we'll have, on the follow-up, we'll have Gozen Match. So I think that's probably better. Gozen Match is pretty good against his deck. It sucks. That Maxi really actually did hurt, as usual, because it prevents me from making the plays I actually want to make. So we'll go into... Because, yeah, 100% I would... Does he have any fires in graveyard, too? I don't think so. Actually, yeah, I could have summoned the coach, dude. I can't detach or anything, but I can summon him and then make additional link plays if I need to. But I could have gone into Boral Sword. I could have gone into... And Boral Sword was not game, but it would have done some serious damage. Crusade Avermax. I would have done something here. But right now we're just going into Time Thief. Again, ideally, other things would have happened, but... Maxi's a part of the game. We can't really even get mad about it anymore. It's one of those things that's simply a part of the game. Gozen is going to slow him down for sure, though. Gozen 100% is going to slow him down. So now we go to battle phase, and we attack over the Kashtira Unicorn. Unicorn, I think, only triggers when hit battles, so that thing's off the board. He's gone. Main phase 2. We cleared his board, which is pretty good, during his turn and during our turn, so we're almost even on card advantage. He's only up 2. He's going to Druis Worm now. That's fine with me, actually, because I can just lock him into darks, but at the same time, what's annoying is... Yeah, what's annoying is that the best of the bestial... The best of the Horus monsters is actually... Oh, he's not even in his graveyard, actually, the best of the Horus monsters. Alright, that's fine. So we go Time Thief. I want him to summon any other attribute right now. That's a spell, that's not bad, and it's a King Sarcophagus, which reduces the number that he has. They typically will play 2, but Harpy's Feather Duster. Of course. Of course it's Harpy's Feather Duster. Royal Rare, by the way. Of course it is. And that, I think that just wraps up the duel. There's not much we can do about that. That's just gonna... Yeah, he's gonna Harpy's Feather Duster us. Every monster in his graveyard's fucking 4,000 attack. So it doesn't... I think this wraps up the duel. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, like I said, Harpy's Feather Duster actually did end that for us. Obviously, I would have stopped most of what just happened on the board right here. Unfortunate. Harpy's Feather Duster. Again, it's a part of the game, and what sucks is actually Heavy Storm is now coming back, so we'll have to deal with Lightning Storm, Heavy Storm, Harpy's Feather Duster, and just random stuff that they will play out of nowhere. Alright guys, so we are going to be making some changes to the deck. So, a few different changes you guys have wanted me to make are... So a lot of you wanted me to play Gores. You guys wanted me to try. You said no one would see it coming. Fair enough, I'll give Gores a try. We're also going to do some other stuff. We're going to play Red Resonator, because this guy's kind of cool because you can make Coral Dragon. He's a normal summon that can make Coral Dragon, plus he gains life points, so we'll try that. And then also we are going to try Fusion Substitute instead of Polymerization, because it is also searchable off the Albulenitis. You can only fuse monsters on the field, but it does have a cool graveyard effect. You can banish it from the... You can banish this card from your graveyard, target fusion monster in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck, draw a card. It's kind of cool because sometimes we've already spent one of the fusion monsters, but we can put it back and draw a card. That's actually not bad. So if we can get that into the graveyard somehow, free of charge, it's not bad. I guess that wouldn't be too bad. We're also adding another Sprine because there are situations where I have actually needed another send off of the Goganda, so that's needed to be added. Coral Dragon's going to be added, and I think that's out of the new stuff. That's what's going to be added. So out of the main deck, I'm trying to think what to remove here. I'm looking. So first thing, we're going to remove Polymerization because obviously that's just a 1-for-1 replacement. So this is the hard part is replacing stuff, because it's like you're just kind of knocking synergies out of the way whenever you replace stuff. I'm kind of leaning towards the 2 barrier statues, so I'll just because they're easiest to just pick and say yes, and I can just put them back later, so all I have to remember is just to put barrier statue back in. And then for the extra deck, I'd say since we got rid of... This is still good. Maybe we get rid of Code Virus because we don't go into him as often. And I'm actually thinking about Boral Sword because our deck doesn't really special summon a lot, so we Boral Sword very, very rarely. Anyway, I'd say yeah, let's Boral Sword for now. So we'll save this, and then we'll see how this goes. And yeah, we'll try this new deck. Like I said, I wouldn't want to replace the barrier statue. If we start losing, then I'll just replace these monsters and just go back to running the barrier statue again. All right, we won this coin flip. We've got a decent hand actually. We've got Curtain Raiser. I mean, unfortunately, Curtain Raiser and Cashier Ogre don't work together because you need to have no monsters, right? Yeah, if you have no monsters, you can special summon this card in your Pendulum Zone. But it's fine because I can still do what I need to do. So we'll Pendulum Scale this. Yeah, hopefully they don't have Max C, so we'll activate the special summon. Summon that out, so it becomes 22. It's not bad. We'll go with the Endymion, and now we're going to do the Magistus route, all of this stuff. Which has still been one of the best parts of our entire deck has been the Magistus stuff. He doesn't seem to have any resistance, which is nice. Actually, now he might have an Ash Blossom. Yep, he has an Ash Blossom, so it's fine. Our hand is really, really good. I'm still going to draw anyways, because there's no use not drawing, so I'm going to go ahead and draw. But I'll activate this effect to draw, and we'll see what we get. That's really good, too. Ah, damn. I really don't even know what to go for. Do I keep Cashdiro? I think I keep Cashdiro Ogre, and then I just get rid of... I think, actually, I'll probably get rid of the Gozen. No, because I want to keep Cashdiro on the board. Gozen's pretty damn good, and then we've got Judgment. This is actually a really tough choice. Judgment I definitely want to keep. Gozen, what do I do here? Gozen, there's a chance it's useless. I guess I'll put Gozen back. I'll see if I regret it later. And then I'll go into Time Thief. Yeah, we'll go into Time Thief. We'll leave Torrential on the board. Yeah, Gozen could have been nice too, but Gozen kind of, we have a water and a dark, so it might not end well for us. So we'll do that, and then we'll special summon the Kashtira out. So we'll have Kashtira, plus Judgment, plus Torrential, and we'll also have Time Thief coming back. Yeah, we'll do that. Because Torrential is pretty good with Time Thief. I guess we'll see how it goes, but well, first things first, Time Thief. And we'll grab something off the top of his deck. In this case, I kind of want a monster. Yeah, I want a monster. They're playing Scareclaw. Well, I mean, they're probably playing Kashtira, Raigeki right off the board, so... Okay, so I guess the smart thing to do would just be to go with the Redoer and just... Because I could negate it, but I think I'd rather save the negate for later. And if he has an Ash Blossom right now, we just lose our board. Yep, it's going to resolve. Cool. So we're going to detach. And he's going to destroy our Kashtira Ogre. This is not the end of the world. We still have a decent amount of stuff. We have Judgment, plus we have Torrential. So we could definitely play through this. He's going to summon this. I could just destroy this instantly before he can search anything. So let's just put Chaining on, yeah, on auto. And then Torrential's actually not bad right now. I don't know what else he's got in hand, but this way he doesn't get to search the trap cards. So we'll just do this. And he doesn't have to do monster effects or anything like that. We'll just activate this now. So that'll get destroyed. If he has any other summons, we'll just Judgment that summon. Because the thing with Kashtira is you can't let them get ahead. Yeah, see, that's good. No, they're just setting stuff. You cannot let Kashtira get ahead. No way they've got another one. Honestly, I kind of have to Judgment this. So we'll Judgment the second one. We'll Judgment the first one. That's such a good card. I wish I had more of it because it really is such a sick card. We just gotta hope they don't have anything else, and we just build off the Time Thief. Hopefully we just draw spells now, because we've used our entire everything to accomplish what we've accomplished so far. So hopefully we can still. And obviously Kashtira is kind of scary because they can just out of nowhere just draw some big monster. So we'll go with this. We're very close right now. We're low on resources. They're low on resources. We're both low on resources, and we're not exactly very high on life points either. I'll just attack with these two and just end on this. Like I said, there's a world where I could have picked Gozen, but I don't think Gozen would have been the right decision here, because Gozen would have just been cooked anyway. Gozen would have stuck him on one monster, but every monster they have is like over 2,000 attack anyway. Grab another, we get a trap. That's not bad, actually. That is actually not bad, because that can put whatever monster on the top of their decks. If they do draw a monster, it might be pretty good. What do we have, 39? Yeah, 39, so we need one more monster. That's probably an Ash Blossom or something. No, we don't want to use this effect yet, because it only targets a face-up monster. That's pretty good. We have a Spell in the... yeah, that's pretty good. That might be game, depending on what he's got. So we'll go with the Time Thief. Grab another Rise Heart. Yeah, this only works on face-up cards. So we'll go Zorora, and then we'll activate Zorora, and we'll be able to summon something. Yep, target itself. One thing I've continued to forget is to... Zorora is a tuner, and I forgot every single time to play. And I don't have like an insanely good level 8 Synchro pool. That's probably something else that we can play. So we'll go with these two. And then... is it worth making anything? I don't even know that they have a fire monster in graveyard. Nope, it's underneath our Time Thief. I mean, it'd be worth making a fire monster no matter what, I guess. We can go into Suship probably with these two. Just it's more damage if I summon these two. So we'll go with these two right here, why not? Like I said, it's more damage, so might as well. And now we just go to battle phase. So if this is an Ash Blossom, every one of our monsters is stronger than it, and I want to pop with the Suship, so let's attack over. It's either Maxi or Ash Blossom. It is an Ash Blossom. I'll attack with this, and then I'll just attack with my last monster. And that should be the game, so I think we made the right decisions there. So we'll go attack. Call by the Grave, that's all it was. Okay. Yep. Kashtira Ogre, that's fine with me. And that's what they had. They had a Kashtira Ogre. Yeah, we made all the right decisions. It's always easy to look back when you made the right decisions. Be like, yeah, I did the right thing. But usually, you know, it could go either way. Some of these decisions, Gozen could have been the right decision in a lot of situations. But there you go. We've got 2 legacy tickets. Alright, our opponent was playing a going second Kashtira deck, which in reality probably should have beat us. Every one of the Kashtira monsters would be like a dream pull. They're all fantastic. More ogres would be fantastic because then I can justify playing the trap card. I do have the trap card right now, but there's no point to play the trap card if we've only got a singular ogre. So it doesn't really matter. And then we've got like Fenrir and Unicorn and stuff like that. They're all really, really amazing monsters. Alright, let's open a master pack. Although the new selection pack sucks, but master pack has some of the stuff. I mean, we could always pull a heavy storm. Honestly, heavy storm for us would actually be bad because it would get rid of our back row, so we probably wouldn't want it. There's a UR here. Usarctic Radiation, the best Usarctic card ever, which isn't saying a lot. We actually can use this. So it is Claw of Hermos using a spellcaster. We have a spellcaster deck and we have Claw of Hermos. If this card is special summon, target one face-up monster on the field, equip it to this card at the start of the damage. If it battles an opponent's monster, roll a 6-sided die, banish that monster. Standby phase on the blank after the activation. So yeah, we can actually use this. That does not target. We 100% can use this. It just needs a face-up spellcaster monster and then equips to something. Completely usable if we wanted to do it. Polymerization, another copy, cool. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. Is that a playset for us or is that one? I think it's just 2 now. Neovit Flamevel Shaman. This is an older card. I don't think this is too usable. Double Resonator, another copy. Millennium Eyes Illusionist. Yeah, unfortunately it's very inarchetypal, so we don't really need that. And then let's see what this UR is. Rescue Ace Preventer. I don't think we can really do anything with this. Banish 1 Rescue Ace card from your graveyard. Special summon this card. I think that's really easy to do if we were playing Rescue Ace cards. And it's 2,800 attacks. That's really not bad. It's just it requires us to be playing Rescue Ace cards, which we don't for the most part have. But that is a very easy monster to summon in its own archetype. So I guess we could... Interesting cards, but nothing too usable. Alright. This is the second game in a row where I actually lost a coin flip and I'm going first. Which is interesting, but that's fine with me. Let's go Pendulum Scale. This hand is okay. We'll activate Curtain Raiser. Special summon itself. We'll just summon, I guess, Inari Fire. And then we'll just overlay into Time Thief. We've got Time Thief and Book of Moon Everything guy. So we've got these two, and we'll see how much this really does for us. So we'll go this plus this, and we'll just pass here. I don't know how much this... So like I said, they let us go first, so I imagine they're probably playing a lot of back row hate. But we'll see. They have a bunch of Blue Eyes stuff. They could be playing Blue Eyes. They could be playing other stuff. It's a spell card. They're playing Blue Eyes. We got a Bingo Machine go. Book of Moon's not bad against Blue Eyes, but... the worst part about Blue Eyes is just their monsters are really big. They've got souls, but we do have Moon Mirror Shield. Okay, so I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to summon the Magia card. That's their goal of their deck. I can already kind of see it. Just from that one card activation, I can kind of see that their goal in this deck is to summon Magia. I could book this, but I mean, I don't know how much that really does. They can put stuff in the graveyard. Let them cycle their deck. But yeah, their goal of their deck is to just summon Magia, I believe. They're going to activate the Dogmatika Matrix, which is an amazing card, actually. Lets them add a Dogmatika Ritual monster. It actually does a lot. Unfortunately, Book of Moon is very bad against both Rituals and Fusion type decks. It's Book of Moon does nothing because you can Ritual with a face down and you can Fusion with a face down. It's good against Synchros, it's good against Links, but it's very... and Exceeds. It's very bad against these particular 2 types. He's going to add an Ecclesia. He's going to be able to special summon it because I have an effect monster. Like I said, the thing in our hands, Super Poly, well, there goes that. I can't respond. There goes that. Super Poly is one of those cards, it just hits you, there's nothing you can do about it. Now they're going to go into a Mud Dragon. There's nothing I could have done about that. It just kind of hit me out of nowhere. None of this matters because this doesn't target anyway. So anytime I want to, I can book everything. It'll probably be in the battle phase. He's going to special Ecclesia. And still, we're kind of just waiting. Cool Royal. Honestly, they can make commons Royals too if they really wanted to. I've seen them online. They probably should do that. He's going to go straight to the battle phase. Honestly, that's fine with me. That's perfectly fine with me. I'll just take the damage. That's I don't think it's worth Book of Mooning everything yet. Yeah, I don't think it is, so that's fine. End phase. Man, okay, this kind of sucks. Misty Spy-Gal. I guess we'll summon her out first because I want to draw a card. We'll activate her effect. Hopefully they have a monster card on the top of their deck. Hopefully they're going to Mud Dragon. Irrelevant. Largely irrelevant. That's fine. Ugh, it's a spell card. It's the ritual spell for the Dogmatika stuff. I have no choice really but to go into Moon Mirror Shield here on the Misty Spy-Gal. And we'll just go to battle phase. Just attack over Ecclesia. The fortunate thing is we still haven't put a monster into the graveyard. A extra deck monster into the graveyard, so it can't summon the Maximus quite yet. Because there isn't a monster from the extra deck in the graveyard yet. And if I activate the Durama, this goes face down, this gets popped, but it goes back on the top of our deck anyway. It's going to enter the battle phase. Okay. So his monster's going to get destroyed automatically. Now I just have to watch out for Maximus, so we're going to go here, main phase 2. Yep, he's going to summon Maximus exactly as expected. He's going to banish that. And as soon as Maximus hits the board, I'm going to destructive Durama thing right here. I'm going to activate this because I don't want him to send. Because if he sends, he gets a bunch of advantage. This gets popped, but we'll just activate to get it back. I'm top of the deck, so we'll bring it back to our deck. And we'll be able to do this all over again next turn. He does have the ritual spell, I know that for sure. As long as we don't let him get to Maximus, we're good. So we'll flip this. And man, what can we do here? We can go into a Link 2, but I don't think that really helps because he didn't have any fires. We can go into Brute Enforcer, doesn't really help because he's got a full hand anyway. We can go to the Sue Ship. Sue Ship plus Moon Mirror Shield might be kind of cool. Yeah, Sue Ship, Moon Mirror Shield. But we definitely summon this out. Let's summon this out. So we could just have attacking this and then have this. No, because then I'd rather not summon an extra deck monster against Dogmatika. Because it's actually, yeah, extra deck monsters are generally not good against Dogmatika. Because then I'll give him a much advantage by having it on the board. And he has that monster, it's like unaffected. So I'd rather not put an extra deck monster in play. I'll just end phase here. And he still has to get rid of a Misty Spy-Gal connected to a Moon Mirror Shield. Hopefully I mean, our hand is just really rough, and we're not exactly drawing anything too crazy, and they can just draw like Nadir Servant and cook us any second here. They drew the Ritual Spell. This is the one that sends from the extra deck. This actually does set up for the Blue Eyes play, because if they activate Blue Eyes Fusion, all they have to fuse it with one. Actually, they have it right now. If they activate Ultimate Fusion right now, they've got the Magia dude. Because they've got Illusion of Chaos here, and they've got Blue Eyes Ultimate, so they have Magia in play if they want. If they just have Ultimate Fusion. Now they're going to activate the Dogmatika so they can send a monster from your deck, which is like your own deck, or my deck. I don't even know what that means. So he's going to send one from either, if it's his deck, we're cooked, because if he just sends in the Tist, he can just pop Misty Spy-Gal and we lose. But I'm guessing he's going to try to combo and get to other stuff here. He's going to send this guy to bounce the Cloud Beast. Which, why did he... I don't know why he sent this rather than a Tis. The Tis would have been better. He could have just popped something here. He's going to bounce Moon Mirror Shield. Yeah, he could have just popped Moon Mirror Shield. But I'm going to have to send stuff from my extra deck. Fair enough. I guess we send I guess we send definitely Albulenitus. I mean, our deck isn't exactly focused on our extra deck too much, so it's not the end of the world. I guess we'll send that, just because the likelihood of us going into Synchro Monster is pretty slim. We'll send that. I guess they don't have fire, so we'll send that. We'll send this dude, because there's no way we're getting through. We can honestly send him too. I'll just send all the stuff that we're unlikely to, and we'll send one of these. That should be good enough. We'll just send this stuff. And obviously our card will actually trigger, so we'll search Polymerization, which is cool. We can actually fuse next turn if we want to into the Eye of Wasp. Alright, he's going straight to the battle phase. Okay, fine. That's amazing that he attacked this one, because now we get to trigger the effect to pop his monster, and then we don't have to deal with it anymore. That's great. We actually could have popped the Dogmatika Matrix too. That would have been not a bad pop. He can Ash this if he wants to. He won't. Fusion Substitute, that's cool. So we can draw if we get it into the graveyard. And Dogmatika Theo, that's not bad. We can summon out the Dogmatika Theo. And I think I will just go into... I can go into the Eye of Wasp right now and then draw an extra card. So I can go Eye of Wasp, draw an extra card. Or I can go into Suship and then pop this, and then this will just reduce the amount of things that they can do. So Suship or Eye of Wasp are the two options here. Or we attack first and then go into... But then, no, we have the Suship attack. Suship Moon Mirror Shield. I think Suship Moon Mirror Shield's not too bad. But I kind of want to use our Fusion Substitute because it'll give me an extra draw. So I'm going to go ahead and use this on the Misty Spy Gal. Summon this here. Now I can Fusion Substitute. Try this out. We'll Fusion Substitute, make Eye of Wasp. I should have attacked first, but whatever. I really should have attacked first, honestly. So we'll summon this here. And then we can do a... extra draw. I should have 100% attack first. We'll put back the Albulenitus and we'll draw a card, which is going to be a Zorora for next turn. And we'll go to battle phase and attack. Yeah, 100% I should have attacked first. And then we'll go Moon Mirror Shield on the Eye of Wasp. And we'll end phase. And the next turn we do have some follow-up because we have Zorora that can summon... Suship maybe, or another X-Seed. But Eye of Wasp is still pretty cool. He's going to activate Nadir Servant. That's pretty annoying. He's going to send the Tis. And that's actually just game no matter what I do. It really didn't matter what direction I went. Because the Tis can pop this, yeah, and then this will pay 500, and then we'll send it to the top of our deck, but it doesn't matter because he just searched Dogmatika Khaleesi and our life points are below that. So this was game no matter what. No matter what play I would have made last turn. We were really dependent on the draw that we were going to get. I think the biggest issue this duel is that we drew a singular spawn trap card all duel. And we didn't have any real interruptions. But, I mean, it was honestly not... It was a pretty close duel overall. Alright guys, so mid-video here we actually have been demoted. Not by anything I did, but it just reset the bracket reset. So I guess next episode we will be able to try some new decks, which is exciting. Maybe I'll show you guys what's available at the end of this episode, and then we can try some new stuff. Alright, we just lost this coin flip and our opponent just passes automatically. That's fine with me. I've definitely got plays here. I think we have cards that conflict, which sucks, but I mean, cards that conflict, but I think it's fine. I think we'll go into... Yeah, I think that's fine. So we'll go into Nahata first. We hope that they don't have a Maxi. They seem not to, which is nice. So we'll go here with the Nahata. We'll go here with the... And they scoop. They can't handle the Nahata. Nahata is too much. It's like an FTK, essentially. That was the greatest Nahata I've ever summoned in my life, and I've summoned a lot of Nahatas. Here we go. 3 legacy tickets off of 1 monster. Phenomenal. What a way to start the season. Alright, let's open a Master Pack. The most well-earned Master Pack in the history of Master Packs. We have a UR. Of course. Of course. We have a UR and possibly an SR. I don't know. Is it a hidden UR? Is that thing the UR right there? I don't know what's going on, but we have some interesting stuff going on. So we've got Psychic Tracker. That's an interesting card. If you control level 3, special summon this card free of charge. And the Synchro monster with this gains 300. Not terrible. We have that. Judge the Ice Barrier. Judge of the Ice Barrier. I don't think this is too usable for it. And we already have it. Fright for card. This is too much reading. You guys can tell me if this is good or not. I don't think it is. Magispector. I don't have enough support. Magistus card. Wonderful. We actually have Magistus. Actually, is this one we already have? We already do have it. Target Magistus you control equipped with a Magistus monster from your extra deck, graveyard, or face up on the field. If you have at least one of each of these extra summoning mechanics in your graveyard, you can equip one non-Magistus fusion monster from your extra deck. That would be cool if we had stuff like Natis, but I don't think anything we have in the extra deck is worth at this point anyway, and regardless, we only have fusion and Link anyway, so I don't think it's too usable for us. Next card, Ghost Trick. I don't think this cannot be normal summon unless you control a Ghost Trick monster. Usually it can't be special summon. Now they're even restricting normal summons. Ghost Trick is a new level of nerfed cards, and then we've got a Despian card, which we already have. And this one's a little bit more difficult to summon. It's a Despian monster, a light, and a dark monster, so a little specific. It's 3-headed, so let's see what this is. We've got, wow, okay. Number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord is not in any way a bad card, but we can't summon it. We can't summon it. It's actually a really good card. It's a monster negate, and it searches. It's great. It's actually, as far as Photon cards go, it's one of their better extra deck cards. It's because, like I said, it goes either way. You can negate a monster effect or quick effect, take a Photon or Galaxy card, add it to your hand, or attach it to material as this card, as material to this card. This deck famously has 3 million search cards. It's insane, but regardless, it's both an extender in the archetype, and it's also, and on top of that, it's a negate, so you can play around Nibiru. But it's a cool card. I have no use for it. All right, here we go. We just won this coin flip. We lost the last one. We won this one. This is a pretty good hand. Ogre and Endymion, and there can only be one Solemn Judgment. Chalice. This is a really good hand, so we're going to start off with Ogre, just because if they activate like a Maxi right now, we get to do stuff, or Ash or something, we can reset the top of their deck. Pretty good already. Like, I don't even really need to draw anything that's too crazy, but if I do, I'll take it. We'll go with Artemis, and we'll activate this, and we got really lucky, I'm not going to lie, with this whole Artemis loop. We'll go with Zorora, probably, because it's an extender, and then we'll go see what we can draw. Yeah, Endymion's a really good card. I guess we just gotta hope for more extra deck cards. Goes in. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. The monsters on my field are both water. You can't make this shit up. I think we just complete the floodgate set here. I think we throw that shit back into the deck and we just set all this stuff and play from here. This is insane. We have protection for the floodgates and 2 floodgates that hurt our opponent, hopefully, and not us. That's pretty good. They might be playing Dark Magician. They might be playing Photon. What are they playing? We don't know. 60 card decks are really popular in Gold and Platinum. Like, they are not good unless you're playing Grass for the most part. But I swear to you, you go to Gold and it's like every other deck is 60 cards and they somehow open playable hands. I have no idea how. It's actually kind of impressive. Like, how do you mix 4 archetypes, 60 cards, and then you open like amazing. Let's see what this guy opens. All right, so he's going to summon a Resonator. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess we'll see. Some of the Resonators are dark. Some of the Resonators are fire. So, battle phase. Interesting. Oh, shit. Yeah, his monster is 13, can't be destroyed by battle once. My monster is 13 and can be destroyed by battle. Normally, that would be, that would suck, but we have Forbidden Chalice, and I'm trying to keep my monsters on the field. Because Endymion, I'm not trying to lose that right now, so we're going to go on the chaining. Declaration's fine. Battle step is fine. Damage step, we're going to activate the Chalice. And we'll boost up our monster, so he'll take some damage. He'll take some damage, and he won't be destroyed, but he'll take some damage. So, and then next turn, we'll deal with his card here. Alright, so he's going to go to the end phase. Set 1 card, go to the end phase, that's fine. Still don't know what the hell he's playing. That's going to be cool when I get rid of his monster. That's cool. And then we have Judgment. Actually, I can summon this now. Completely forgot. Yeah, I can summon this now. Okay, so we'll go with the Endymion. We'll beef up our Endymion. Right here, we'll beef it up. Summon this here. Or attach it there. Then we'll activate Bestial Magnamut. Why not? Banish this. And we'll summon the Bestial Magnamut out. Hopefully do a lot of damage. Like I said, Judgment is a powerful card to have in this situation too. Because we can get through a lot. So we'll start attacking now. We'll attack with the Kashtira Ogre. Activate this effect. Start banishing off the top of his 60 card deck. We'll see what he's playing too. We'll get a little eye. Okay, so he is playing Resonators. Interesting. Okay. Damn, he has some really good draws coming up too. Okay, yeah, his draws are actually really good. So this card's good. Yeah, this card is good, but also so is the Vision. But I think this one's probably the better one to banish because it's a starter. So we'll attack that. He won't be destroyed, but he'll take damage, which is nice. And then we'll attack with Bestial Magnamut. And then we'll attack eventually with the Artemis. Not the Artemis, the Endymion. We'll just pass, but honestly, I don't think he can... I don't think... he can win. I don't want to jinx myself here. He definitely can win. But it's going to be very difficult. Plus, we have Tiamaton joining us here. So if he summons anything right here, we can pop that column. Or right here. Like, I'll lose an Ayahuasca if I need to, but I can pop these two columns. Now he's going to summon it right down the middle. He's going to summon the players in attack on your opponent's... Yeah, this does piercing? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I guess. So this can make any monster he has do piercing. Which is kind of cool, but it's a soft once per turn. He's going to summon the Resonator, Vision Resonator. Actually, I should probably activate there can only be one right now. If it allows me to. Never mind, it's too late. I should have activated it already. Honestly, I think it'd be smart to Judgment this Red Rising, because then he doesn't get anywhere, and it's probably better for us. I should have just activated there can only be one when he had the two Fiends, but it's fine, because I just did that, and that essentially accomplishes the same thing. Right, he's going to do this. He's going to add a Spell Trap card. That's fine. Like I said, I think next time I'll click Chaining on so I don't have to deal with that. And then we'll activate the Kashtira Ogre again. Why not? Why not, right? What do we have to lose from the Kashtira Ogre? He's going to do another Lancer. It's an Archfiend deck mixed with Resonators. Okay. I think the best card here is Crimson, so we'll just go banish that. So it's Archfiend plus... This is a goofy deck, I'm not going to lie. You got to hope in this guy's case he just draws as many Resonator cards as he can. He can add a Archfiend card. Like I said, I'm going to try to prevent this time. I'm going to activate there can only be one when I should. So I can prevent him from actually doing all of this extra stuff. And then he scoops it up. Yeah. I should have, like I said, I should activate there can only be one, but the chaining was off, so it was my fault. And then we've got, how many legacy tickets? One legacy ticket. Alright, so this is what our opponent was playing. Gotta say, this is not what I expected. He's got, like I said, Resonator deck with just the Archfiend cards. Archfiend Resonator. Just definitely interesting. It looks like a fun deck to play, as long as you're playing against another deck that's like not like meta'd out, I guess. Like, as long as you're playing another kind of lower tier deck, it seems like a fun deck to play. It's got a Royal Rare Red Sprinter, which unfortunately I don't even think they play anymore. I don't think they even play this card anymore, but it's cool. It's a Royal Rare, and then he's got, yeah, this is a very like pure extra deck. Alright, let's check out what we can get out of this master pack. We pulled 2 URs this episode. Neither have been too useful, so maybe we'll get a common or a rare that is useful, because we do need a lot of commons and rares that are very useful. Chaos Betrayer. This card's pretty good. If this card's in your grave, you can banish Light and Dark from your graveyard, special summon this card, more stuff into our Chaos deck. This card is special summon, target 1 card your opponent controls in your opponent's graveyard, banish it. It's not terrible. Nothing about this card. It's basically a Chaos Sorcerer, but you have to have this card in the graveyard already. Our Romage card, can't really use this. I think, yeah, target a dragon, special summon it. I mean, it's any level 7 or lower dragon, which is cool. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects, cannot be destroyed by their card effects. It's not terrible. We do have level 7 or lower dragons that are alright. Dual Avatar Return. Needs dual avatar cards. Cyberdark Impact. I can't really summon that. Concave is pretty good, actually. That's about as good as it gets, but I would probably need like 3 copies and a bunch of Crystal Beasts to play Crystal Beast Control, and that would actually not be too bad. Yeah, this is probably one of the better Crystal Beast cards. You can target a face-up Crystal Beast. When a Crystal Beast is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon a Crystal Beast, so you can just keep warping out new ones. And you can send this face-up card to the graveyard, Crystal Beast, and one card your opponent controls returns with a hand. That effect's really good. So both effects are really, really good, but unfortunately, I just don't have enough of either to really do anything. This guy's a spellcaster. Discard a spellbook. Target one spellcaster you control in your graveyard. Add that target to the hand. Not bad if I had more spellbooks. And the last card is a card I already have. It's 2 level 6s, but we don't have too many level 6s. So overall, despite having some decent cards, I don't think anything is immediately usable here. Alright, here we go. We just won the coin flip, and our hand is okay. It's not the best, but we have Fusion, Necro Valley. Fusion Substitute does really nothing, but we've got the Fiendish Chain. See, ideally, do I set this? I think I just leave it. I don't think it serves a purpose to summon it, so I'll just end phase here. Fusion Substitute is a card that we really ideally aren't going to draw, but occasionally from time to time we do draw the Fusion Substitute, which does suck, but you know, it's kind of like one of those things. It's life. You know, you're not supposed to draw it. You're supposed to send it. You're supposed to search it, but you know, from time to time we will draw that card. Hopefully we'll pull another Gogonda soon, because we really do need more Gogondas. This is going to activate Trade-In. I wonder what level 8 deck they're playing. Is it Horus? Is it Blue Eyes? Is it Blackluster Soldier? Okay. This is interesting. I have not played against too much of that, so they're going to set a card, and there's a reason why I haven't played too much against that. So this is the new card. It's actually quite good. The rest of the archetype is not good, and that's the issue with the deck. They may actually... I was hoping to summon the Archfiend, but they didn't do anything, so I didn't even get to. Unfortunately, I didn't even get to do anything. We get a Judgment off the top. I guess we're just attacking with an Ari. Yeah, we're just attacking with an Ari directly. I think that is the move right now. If it sticks onto the board, and it does stick onto the board. So now we attack, and we hope that we can get through. Yeah, I hope we get through. This can be... Yep, that's fine. I mean, technically speaking, we can activate this and then special summon the Labyrinth right now, but I would rather save it for later. Yeah, I could have just activated targeted my own card, but I think I could just save that and not have to do that. I think I'll just end phase here. I'll leave the surprise factor of the Archfiend. That's a play to keep in mind, because I can just like attack with Inari, and if they have low life points, I can Fiendish Chain on my own monster, and then summon Labyrinth and finish the game, potentially, in certain situations. But, like I said, right now, that's not really something that needs to happen. Okay, they're going to tribute monsters to summon a ritual monster, which I think is actually fine. The question is, how do we out that ritual monster once it hits the field? Do we have a way to out it? Because it will be like... That monster is going to be like 3,000 attack at least. Can I out a 3,000 attack monster once it hits the field? I don't know. I think actually a Judgment wouldn't even be that bad of it. I think Judgment's the right move here, because it's going to be difficult for me to out it. Like, I can stop it with the Fiendish Chain, but I don't think I can actually like out it until I draw something additional to it. Not with what I have on board anyway. So that's why I'm just going to stop that now, and then I will activate the Labyrinth, and then I will be able to get a little deeper into my combo. Labyrinth is good, but it needs traps already kind of like set up. I'll put this in defense because it's 28 defense. And then I will go ahead and search out that trap card that steals my opponent's monster. They're going to imperm. Okay. Okay. That's fine. They're going to imperm. That's fine with me. That's fine. That was not the kind of search that is like I'm dying for, honestly. If I was going to get the trap, I was going to get the trap. I'd be fine with it, but I'm fine without it, honestly. They're going to go to end phase. Cool. Yeah, now we put ourselves in a slightly better situation. Moon Mirror, that I guess would have outed their card. I'm not going to attach that yet, because right now it doesn't really do anything, but we're just going to go straight to the battle phase and do some good damage. We're doing another 35. That's not terrible. Another solid 35. So here we go. Another 35, main phase 2, and I think we just go to end phase. This is good enough. Moon Mirror Shield, like I said, there's really no point to attach it yet, but Moon Mirror Shield can help me out anybody that I want to next turn. So even if they summon a monster with like 3 million attack, Moon Mirror will still wipe it out, which is nice. End phase, okay, fair enough. They're going straight to the end phase. I guess they just kind of bricked. Funny enough, I just made a tier list. I filmed it, and I was like, okay, this... I actually talked badly about this deck, and now I feel vindicated. Because I really don't think the deck does enough, honestly. The way that it is currently assembled, I don't think that the deck does enough. If it's losing to a pile of random cards... It might be the Duelist, too, to be fair, but... If it loses to a pile of random cards, it's probably not the best deck. Alright, here we go. So we'll go over here. Let's see what we've got here. We've got another win, another legacy ticket. Here we've got another win. Let's confirm our opponent's deck. They are playing... Honestly, it's not the deck's fault in this case. It's probably the player here, because this looks a little foolish to say the least. We've got like... It's like a rank 4 deck, but it's also a Lackluster Soldier deck, and it's got a lot of cards that really shouldn't be here, and just bricks in general. This card's actually really good. The new one is actually... Yeah, this card is actually really good. You can give up your normal draw and then add a ritual spell just by revealing this during the draw phase, which he should have done, because then he would have had it. And then also... Yeah, he should have just done that. I don't know why he didn't do that. He traded in this card when he could have done that. I don't know why he didn't do that. When this card attacks... When this attacking card that ritual summoned using a normal monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can shuffle all cards your opponent controls into the deck. See what I'm talking? This card's actually good. And then he does have normal monsters, but he only has this dude right here. Probably should increase the amount of the normal monsters you've got in here. Alright, let's open another master pack. Let's see what we get out of this one. It's already glowing, which is cool. But yellow glows don't mean shit, so that might not mean anything. We'll see. Kagemusha gives targeting protection. That's not really useful for us. Springin's level 4. If this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, target a Springin's monster in your graveyard except itself. Special summon it. If this card in your hand, field, or graveyard, you can target... If this card is in your hand, field, or graveyard, target Springin's XYZ monster, attach it as material. Again, what we actually need for Spring... I don't mind getting that at all. That's actually not bad. What we actually need for Springins is Merrymaker. It opens up so many play lines for us. We already have Goganda. We now have this one. I think we have like one of the level 4s. We have the Captain dude. We also have Sargass, and we have the Springin ship. We have this and this. It's insane. And this we have too. We have so much of this deck, but we're just missing the Merrymaker. Literally ties everything together. Opens up our rank 4 engine so much. Stellar Night Wave, Twilight Eraser, it's an okay. Twilight, Cosmo Brain, if I remember correctly, this card's not bad. Must be special summoned by sending a non-effect monster from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard. You wish that was... Oh, you wish you could do that by sending a one from deck. That would have been better. And it wouldn't have been that broken. This card gains attack equal to the level of the monster times 200, so if you send a big monster... You know which deck this is good for? Probably the normal deck we have. You contribute one effect monster, especially one normal monster from your hand or deck. It's honestly not bad either. That's not terrible either. Yeah, probably a pretty decent card in our normal monster mash deck. Not bad. Then we've got an Archfiend card after playing against Archfiends. This is actually a good card. We now have 2 copies. It's good, but, I mean... The issue with it is that we're missing a lot of other stuff to make it good, so we're missing a lot of these guys to make the card good in the first place. We don't have, like... It searches the spell and trap the following turn, which we don't have. We only have 1, 2... And we don't even have this. Yeah, we have this, this, and this, right? Yeah. What we're really missing is a Monk. That would open up some plays, but we are missing that. And then the card that isn't very good, but it's a 6 Samurai card. Yeah, unfortunately... We get a few cards teasing us here, but nothing too crazy. Alright, we just lost this coin flip. So, we'll see what our opponent's playing. They chose to go first. They're playing... Oof, this is going to take a while. This is going to take a while. If they're starting with Dark World. I do like Dark World, but we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. They're playing Dark World with a Lava Golem. Okay, so this is going to take a while. I think this is time for a new segment in the show, which is the Q&A, which one of you guys can ask a Q&A question while our opponent's comboing off for 20 minutes, like this Dark World player is probably going to. You guys can ask me questions, and I'll be able to answer them during this. Somebody asks, if you had to play against Merrick in the Battle City Finals, what deck would you use? Well, this is what I would use. I would probably, if we're in Battle City, use a OTK deck of some kind. Honestly, I would probably aim towards using... I would probably say like Giant Ballpark or something like that. Something nice and simple. Giant Ballpark. Something where you could just like tribute his monster and then attack over everything. Honestly, I don't know how Kaiba loses some of his duels. His monsters are 3,000 attack. And that is about 80% of the life points in Battle City. So I don't even know how he loses to half the people that he loses against. Honestly, I think Blue Eyes would be a pretty good deck to beat him. Merrick, this is an unpopular opinion, is kind of a terrible duelist. He loses against basically everybody. He was supposed to lose against Joey, and then Joey fainted. He beat Mai, but just barely, and then he lost to Yugi like 12 times. And let's be honest, he probably would have lost to Kaiba, and our opponent underperformed much like Merrick, because this is like the shittiest board. I don't even know what this is. He summoned a Chaos Angel. He used a light and a dark, so it's unaffected by monster effects, and it can't be destroyed by battle. Everything else is still fine. I can still do everything else. So it's unaffected by monster effects, can't be destroyed by battle. I just need to find a way to out it some other way, but that's fine. We can out it some other way. We're going to go ahead and do this. I do have to find a way to out it, but we do have a pretty good strategy going on here, because we do have Dimensional Fissure and stuff. So we'll go Artemis. We'll search Zorora, just because that has better follow-up. And then we will activate to pop. We'll pop this. Goes in. What are we even putting back? Damn it. Let's see. Honestly, our hand's really good. Like, really, really good. I think Gozen is actually kind of ass right now, because this whole deck is basically dark, except for Fabled Raven. I actually think Gozen is probably the least good card in the entire... Against his deck, like, the least good card that we've got here. I'm trying to think what we can do here to beat him. Because... I forgot to add a level 8 Synchro again. Actually, funny enough, if I had added the Harpy, I would have outed this monster. I forgot to add it again, but yeah, if I summon the Harpy right now, well, I wouldn't be able to do it this turn anyway, but if I summon the Harpy, I'd be able to out it. So we'll go ahead and summon the Dogmatika dude. And I think we make a Time Thief here. That's probably the best bet. Yeah, we make a Time Thief. I think we just do that. We'll go ahead and... What are the chances he's got a monster in hand? He's unaffected anyway. He's unaffected. I was almost dumb. I almost made something I should have made, but okay, it's fine. We're gonna go with this, and I think we just have... We have really good stuff if we had gone first, but we went second, so it's a little bit tough. But it's fine, because we do have some decent follow-up. So we'll go with both. We'll go with Necro Valley, and we'll go with the Fissure. I think Time Thief Redoer is going to survive, even if we get attacked. So we'll go with this, we'll go with this, and we'll set, and we'll just pass. I don't know what he's got. Probably an Imperm. He's got an Imperm, he's got an Imperm. We'll live with it, but our hand is pretty serious right now. I think we turned off the Grapha, which is important. Grapha is one of the more important parts of the deck. So we turned off Grapha from coming back. We get a spell card, which is awesome, because we get the draw. So we have a Grapha. He's going to enter the battle phase. I think we're taking 38 here. We can't afford to lose Time Thief. Yeah, we activate this effect. And we'll detach both. Yeah, we'll detach both. Why not? And we have to draw, and then we get to do other stuff. Fairy Tale Snow's pretty lit, actually. Damn, is Fairy Tale Snow still, like... Well, I can... He's unaffected by monster effects, though. It's a little annoying, I'm not going to lie. This is a little annoying. I'll summon it here. Not that it matters. Forbidden Droplets outs his monster. Wonderful. Yeah. Forbidden Droplets outs everything. That's cool. So we're going to need a spell card. I might as well activate this now, because I might as well draw an extra card. I got to keep in mind I cannot send a monster off of Forbidden Droplets. I got to keep that in mind. Coral Dragon. What does that accomplish in this situation right now? Does that even accomplish anything, Coral Dragon? Yeah, we can definitely go Coral Dragon. Target one card. Destroy it. This card's sent to the graveyard. Draw a card. Damn, Coral Dragon. What does that really do for us right now? Target, destroy a card. We could destroy his face down, I guess. I mean, that's probably the best thing. We can destroy his face down. I guess that's probably our best bet. We can also, yeah, we can destroy his face down. We can go Zorora. Because it's not like we have other options that are fantastic. We have 2 normal summoners. Yeah, I guess we just need to go with bigger monsters because we're playing against this deck. So I think we'll just go with that. So we'll just go summon that out. Activate effect. And we'll special summon somebody. Does this negate the effects? From hand. Honestly, this doesn't even negate the effects. I think we just summon this out. Yeah, it doesn't even negate the effects. It's actually kind of lit. That's pretty awesome. And then we can activate this. And we'll attach the Iwas. And that will allow us to special summon from hand. And we'll go ahead and special summon... Snow is going to get banished if I summon it. So I think I will... Actually, I'll leave Roachka for the follow-up. We'll go with Snow. We'll activate it. Target one face-up monster. Let me make sure this card is unaffected, but it can be targeted. Unaffected, but I'll activate it just to see if we can kind of like bait our opponent into something or not. Nope, they are not getting baited. Okay, so we'll leave that behind. That's fine. So now we can go into a lot. Honestly, we can go into Crusadia Avermax, which this is a situation last time where I had the opportunity to go into him, but I didn't, and I regretted it. But I think this time it's actually best not to go into him again. So we'll just go use these 2. I think this is probably a better play. And we'll go here into Coral Dragon. I think that's pretty awesome here. So now we go to battle phase. We'll attack with 38 divided by 2 is good enough. 38 divided by 2. Can it be destroyed by battle? Oh, they can't be destroyed by battle, though. Damn, I really need to figure out how to out this monster. Oh, I could have used Coral Dragon, of course. Yeah, I should have done that. Okay, I guess we're going to be stupid about it, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to do some damage, though. So I guess we'll attack with the Time Thief. And we'll put Chaining on. Battle Step. Damage Step. We'll activate the droplets. And I'm going to go ahead and send this, because I can't send a monster, because I can't send a monster or fissure, but I'll send this. And I'll do some damage, and they'll scoop anyway. Okay, yeah, what I should have done is I should have negated his monster, and then used Coral Dragon to pop it, and then went to the battle phase and won the duel. But I went to the battle phase prematurely, but still, we won the duel regardless, it didn't matter. And we comboed off a little bit there, which is kind of cool. So we actually ranked up already. It's day 1. We already ranked up. Pretty cool. And we've got 1 legacy ticket. And Jinzo. That's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. This is what our opponent's playing. They're playing Fabled with Dark World. And Fabled Dark World, I mean, that's a cool deck. I think it's a cool deck, but I mean, both decks are... I think Danger with Dark World is better than Fabled with Dark World, but I wouldn't be mad at somebody playing this. It looks fun enough, right? It looks innocent, it looks fun. I think it's something you can definitely get away with playing. Alright, let's open up another Master Pack. Hopefully this one has something, please. Something that we can use. Doesn't have to be a holo. As a matter of fact, I prefer it not to be. Like a Cashtira card, for example. Statue, this is a monster that summons itself, which is kind of cool. So it's level 7, 2500 defense. If summoned this way, this card cannot be targeted by an opponent's card effect while you control another trap monster. So this requires other trap monsters. If this special summon card, you can target card or destroy it. Special summon card. Okay, so basically this is really good in a trap deck, but we don't have that. Trap monster deck. Marincess, Bubble Ring, I don't think we can use. Yeah, we don't even have Marincess, Crystal Heart. Shien's Daredevil, can't use that. Already have that, don't use it. Pilgrim of the Ice Bear, can I destroy by battle the monster with 1900 or more attack? That was a spellcaster, I'd maybe consider it. Another Springans, maybe this is fate. Maybe this is the direction we're going to go. Yeah, this is the one we already have. We have another Springans card, that's cool. And then we've got the Weather Cloudy Canvas, which we already have. Let's see what this UR is. It is... Wow, no way we actually pulled it. We pulled another Magistus card. I should have just started this challenge with a Magistus deck. I don't know why. How do you do it? Wasn't I just talking about, you know, we need something to summon off of the Zorora. I was just talking about this. Here he is. As a matter of fact, if you look closely, this is Zorora. This is literally him with bird wings. Whose wings are those? I don't know, but it's him. So let's read this. Yeah, I don't even know what it does. I already don't like the stats. It's 2,900 attack on a level 8, which is like you're looking at it and going, well, why are you angry about that? Why is he 100 attack less than like a blue eyes white dragon? Why not make him 3,000? All right, let's see this. If this card is Synchro summon, you can equip one Magistus monster from your extra deck to this card. Okay. Your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters with the same type, Fusion, Synchro, XYZ, Link, as a Magistus monster in your spawn trap card zone. That seems pretty good. Because we have links and we have fusions, so we might be able to lock our opponent out of fusion and link effects. That's not too bad. If this card is in your graveyard, and this is also a synchro monster that we can attach, which is nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Magistus card you control, destroy it, and if you do special summon this card, it has recursion. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. It actually has recursion. So if this is in the graveyard, assuming it's properly summoned, of course, right? Don't get too excited. It's not just we can't just send it to the graveyard off of like Endymion, for example. Can't just pop it and yeah, it has to be properly summoned first in order to do this. But this overall is actually not bad, and it's a nice follow-up. 2,900 attack. The first effect, I don't know how much that'll do. We need more extra deck monsters, Magista wise. But that's actually not bad. That's not bad. So the only thing we're missing is the Xseed monster, which, let's go to related cards. We have 3 of this, we have 1 of this, we have 1 of this, we have 0 of this. We have not pulled any of this, actually, this dragon. This is the dragon. This is where the wings come from. Look at that. Yeah, this is where the wing comes from. Okay. So we don't have this. Started if this monster's equipped battles. This has a really good equip effect. Destroy that monster. This card's pretty good. Maybe we'll pull it. Is this the highest rarity card in the entire archetype that we just pulled? We like legitimately just pulled it. I think it is, and it's a one-of probably. No, never mind. This Renola is also a high rarity card. So there's only 2 high rarity cards in the deck, 2 URs from what I can see. So I guess what we can stand to gain is pulling more of these, like this and this and this. I think we have some of these other Magistus cards too. Like we have Tri-Magistus 100%. I remember I cut it. We just pulled this today, and we already had one. We don't have Renola, but we still haven't pulled Nibiru's twin sister over here. We haven't pulled her. So we still have a lot to gain here, but I guess let's go put this in the deck. All right, here we go. Let's do our thing here. So we're adding Zorora for sure. We'll click on related cards. Here's all the Magistus cards we have. We have 4 Endymions pulled legitimately. 4 Endymions. We have 1 Ayahuasca. We have 1 Zorora. We have 1 Crowley. 1 of this. 1 of this. 2 of this. 2 of this. Not even bad. Like I said, we don't have enough to really build the full deck quite yet, but it's pretty good, honestly. We don't have enough to build. Like, I would play Tri-Magistus. It does special summon a spellcaster. You can send this card, special summon any number of Magistus from different names from your hand. It's not bad. This card's not terrible. Yeah, each time Magistus monster being equipped with an equipped card destroyed by battle this turn, it is not. Like, a lot of things about this are actually not bad. Same with this, but we just need more of it, and then we can use it. Target 1 level 4 Magistus in your graveyard, special summon it. Again, not terrible. It's not terrible. It's like Monster Reborn for our deck, but like we're going to have situations where we don't draw these and we draw this and it just becomes dead because we've done this in the past and we figured that out. The best thing to play is just as many generic cards as possible right now. Yeah, so I think we do play Zorora because I was talking about level 8s, and then we also need another level 8, the Harpy. Actually, what other level 8s do we have? Let's do a little investigation here. Yeah, we have 3 copies of this guy, which I didn't even realize we have 3 copies. That's kind of crazy. And then we have other Springans cards. Here's the Springan stuff. We can actually go to that related cards too. That's interesting. So we have Brother. We have 2 of these. 1 of these UR and this a UR. We have the 2 URs from the archetype, but we're missing a bunch of commons. Literally, not even rares and commons. I literally mean commons. We are missing commons from this archetype, and then 1 SR. The second we pull this, everything changes. Like, we have this entire extra deck lineup right here is available to us, because these are summoned by ranking up, essentially, which is, and it's not like a rank up spell. I mean, they literally like rank themselves up. Also, Decisive Battle becomes a better card too, but also we have to, let's go check out the other thing that I said we're going to check out, the level 8 synchros. So let's go there. Level 8 synchros. Let's see what we have. We have that. We have... Oh, I forgot we had this. See, I pulled this. I forgot I pulled it. The problem is it's a level 2 or lower. So that's the problem with this card. And it's a great... This is another card that's like a fantastic card, but we just don't really have a use for it. We only have like one good level 2 or lower synchro tuner monster from our... Also, we don't have Stardust, so we can't do the whole like quick effect foolishness. I forgot we had Red Eyes Archfiend. Red Dragon Archfiend. I forgot we had this, actually. It's not a bad card. We have this, I remember. We pulled 2. This guy requires a wind tuner. We have the Harpy. She's generic. She would have actually been helpful last duel. Red Dragon Archfiend is... I mean, he's okay. He comes up sometimes, not always. I think we could definitely cut some stuff. Who do we cut? That's the question. Iowas is good. This is good. I think we can get rid of one Springans, just because we don't always need to. I think we can get rid of one of those. We do go into this dude, so I don't want to cut it. Diamond Dyer is even better than he's ever been in our deck. I think we can get rid of the Berserker, because I've never actually the second I get rid of him, I'm going to need him. So we'll get rid of him for now, and we'll save that, and we'll play it later if we need to. Either way, we're going to be playing all new decks next episode anyway, so it doesn't really matter regardless. So I'll save that, and that should be good enough. Yeah, I'll save that, and we can try other stuff. Alright, now this hand's pretty good. Let's see what we can do with this one. We've got Endymion, Necro Valley. There can only be one pretty good hand. Let's see. We'll go Endymion first. Obviously. Most of the time, he's the best. He's one of our best openers, actually. We just got to pull more. I don't know why I haven't been able to pull more of this stuff. That to me has been just weird, because I swear I watch other Masochists and they pull this stuff and they're like, oh, this is terrible. More of these would actually, like, help us significantly. I'd rather play more, like, run reuse and stuff than, like, Nahatas, because generally I think this is actually better. Because this is an inherent summon, this is not. And it doesn't rely on us not having things on the field. So he's going to activate Kieran. They're going to destroy something to destroy our board next turn. But that actually doesn't matter because we have Necro Valley. So this is not coming back. So that's actually kind of irrelevant. So we'll activate this now. Yeah, so we'll activate right here. And we'll equip... I forgot we can equip this dude now. Not that it helps. He actually doesn't have Graveyard Effect. He's just good on the field. He doesn't have a good Graveyard Effect. So we'll go Artemis. And then we'll go from here. We'll see what else we can draw. We'll add a Zorora, because the next turn we can do stuff. And why not? We'll do this whole play. So we'll activate, pop this, draw Solemn Judgment. That's pretty good. I think we get rid of the... Every card in our hand is literally usable. I think we get rid of Theo. Yeah, I think we get rid of Theo, because this is... There can only be one is... Maybe there can only be one is the worst card in our hand. I don't know. I think we actually just go and put back Theo, honestly. Yeah, we just put back Theo. We'll throw Theo back, and we'll activate Necro Valley. And I think we just activate Moon Mirror Shield. We'll equip it to Endymion. Normally, I wouldn't have done that, but I'm going to do it in this case. Just because I don't want to lose that dude next turn. And I think we just pass on this. It's a pretty good hand. It really is actually a pretty good hand. And we have a really good follow-up. We actually can go into the Zorora, which is nice. We will be able to go into Zorora. The only thing is we don't have any spellcasters in hand, but if we draw one, that would be really cool, because then we can get a free Zorora. He's going to activate that. That can't do anything under Necro Valley, because it summons first, and then it blows up the board. So that's going to be negated, so I don't have to worry about the Grunics. So he's going to normal summon Fencing Fire Ferret. If this card is destroyed, send it to target one face up. Monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Inflict 500. That sucks, because he can crash. Does it really matter, though? Like, does it actually matter? Probably not, because we're going to get the Zorora back anyway. He's got a Beast and a Beast, actually. Damn, I don't want to activate There Can Only Be One right now, because then it's going to make things more complicated next turn for me, actually. If I do that, so I'll just leave it on this. Because if I... Yes, I'll out his board, but then next turn I have to deal with other stuff. So you can... That's completely fine. Necro Valley is going to stop that. I don't care. Yeah, Necro Valley stops that. So he's playing pure Fire Kings, actually. As far as I know, I don't think I see any Snake Eye stuff. He's going to attack with this. There can only be one, and then that'll prevent this from coming out. I think it's fine. Yeah, we'll just allow it. It'll crash over this thing, and then this will target and destroy my monster. But yeah, unfortunately, the Moon Mirror Shield I can't use anyway, because we just lose 500. And yeah, this just he attacks us. So this guy's going to be a little complicated to get over. Maybe I should have judgmented his monster. His monster summon. Maybe I should have. Dark Hole. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, he can Dark Hole. Okay, fair enough. Now he's going to be able to summon something, I imagine. Summon a Fire King monster from your hand or graveyard. Hopefully it's one from the graveyard. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be one in hand. He doesn't seem to accept Necro Valley. There's a lot of people that just don't accept Necro Valley. Arvada. I can get over Arvada. I can. He's going to pop Necro Valley. Interesting. He has no resources though, so this has to destroy a monster in order to do something. So yeah, destroy one other fire monster you control to negate a monster effect. So Zorora will be able to destroy this. But if this is destroyed, then he gets to special summon something else. That's annoying, actually. Yep, he's going to go to end phase. That's fine. And we're going to draw Bestial Magnemite, which we can summon, actually. Yes, we can summon Bestial Magnemite. So, yeah, let's summon that out. A Bestial Magnemite will banish Magistus, the Artemis. We'll summon that out. We'll summon it here. Unfortunately, we do not have a level 10. We'll be able to grab something at the end phase, and then we'll summon Zorora out. Activate this effect. And we'll be able to attach something. Like I said, this guy has good effects, but it has a great floating effect. Great floating effect, but unfortunately that doesn't really help us. So we'll summon that there. Yeah, we don't have, what's it called, in the loop anymore, so Necro Valley, so we can actually special summon this. And now, let's see, is there something that we can do here? I guess we can go into this dude. He does float, so I guess we can go into this dude. We can also go into Cyber Slash, and then we can bounce this to his hand and then just attack him. We can also go into Hida. Which, what does Hida get us in this situation? Grunix. And Hida into Grunix. I think Cyber Slash might actually be the best thing here. Because, yeah, we Cyber Slash, bounce this. Yeah, I think Cyber Slash is best. Which I never thought I'd say. But it's best because then I just bounce his monster back to his hand. We'll summon it. Yeah, we'll summon it here. Why not? So we'll summon this right here. And now if we activate there can only be one. We can chain the Cyber Slash Harpy to bounce this to his hand. And then we get some clean damage without having to do anything else. Our other Royal Rare. Now we get some good damage in real quick. So we just do this plus this. And what's nice is we do have... We are searching the dude at the end phase. Main phase 2, end phase. Yep, we search the guy at the end phase. So we'll search out Tiamaton, just in case we need him. But it all just depends on what he draws right now. It really does. It just depends on what he draws. If we draw a spell or trap card, we probably will be able to win. So we know he at least has the elephant, the Arvada. He's going to set that, probably. If we draw a spell or trap card, we probably win the duel. If we draw a spell or trap card, because then we can bounce this. And for a multitude of reasons, I think we win the duel. Spell or trap card, that's what we need. Roachka. Roachka can lead to another spell or trap card, I guess. We just got to get him to give us a spell or trap card. Any kind of spell or trap card. So we'll gain the 500. Goes in. Okay, goes in is interesting. We set this. We do have a lot of attacks, which at least that is nice. Okay, let's just go to battle phase. Let's just go to battle phase. We'll do that. And we'll figure things out. So we'll go to battle phase. We'll attack over this monster. And that's fine. And then we just attack with the other two. I guess he didn't set the Arvada. And we win! Fantastic. Alright, good enough. Good enough. I almost overthought it there at the end, but we won. Yeah, we beat Fire King, no Snake Eye. Which I think is kind of cool, right? I think it's cool that he's playing a pure deck. Let's see. 2 legacy tickets. Here's what our opponent was playing. They're playing an extremely pure Fire King deck. Like all Fire King stuff. Like I said, no Snake Eye, but he is playing like the new stuff, like this thing right here, and he's playing 1 Grunix, and yeah, just all Fire Kings. This is like a classic Fire King deck. This is like a classic Fire King deck with the new support. It's actually kind of interesting. Alright, let's open another pack. Hopefully we pull something awesome. We'll open a master pack. There's still so many like commons that I still need more Yugiohs, for example. Phantom Spiral Grip, cool, but we don't have all the other stuff. Fire Starter, Libromancer. This is a Hollow, Samsora, D-Lotus, the One Piece character. We don't have enough stuff. If we tribute this card, especially I'm going to Yubel monster from your deck. Actually, I do have Yubel. I do have like actual like regular old Yubel. I also have the other dude. I think I have this dude, or not Nightmare. I have Terror. I have Terror, and I have Yubel. So maybe I can like tech that in. I think that'd be decent. During your opponent's turn, when a monster effect is activated, you control a Yubel monster. You can tribute this card. The activation. Yeah, I mean, I could do that too. I don't think I have enough Yubel cards to make this worth it, but I guess I can just kind of throw Yubel during the end phase if you control Yubel. This card's in your graveyard, add this card to your hand, or special summon. That's not too bad either. I guess it's like a 1-card setup. We could normal summon this, tribute it, summon Yubel, and then end phase summon this, and then we have the setup for the next Yubel thing. I guess that is something we can do, but then we got to play the bricks. Alley of Justice Crusher. Trap Tricks, Trap Hole Nightmare is pretty good. When a monster that was special summoned activates its effect on your opponent's field, negate it. This is kind of like Solemn Strike. It's not bad. Then we've got Neutron Blast. I will never resolve that card. Blue Eye Shining Dragon. I will never be able to summon that card. I have to pull so many things to be able to summon that. And then our Ultra here is a draw spell for level 10s. So I guess if we did pull a bunch of Yubel stuff, we could use that. I mean, it is whose level is equal to 10, but that's high. That is actually really high. It's not a terrible card. This is not a terrible card. A lot of cards that aren't terrible. This is not a terrible card, but just not really usable for what we're doing right now. Alright, we just lost this coin flip. Our hand's pretty good going first or second. We have Misty, we have Moon Mirror, we have Roachka, Crackdown, Destruction, Dermadol. All not so bad stuff, honestly. He's playing Blue Eyes by the looks of it. That'll be fine. Never mind, might not be Blue Eyes, might be just Chaos Dragons, which is also fine. I mean, okay, fair enough. He's gonna add. Never mind, he is playing Blue Eyes. He's gonna add Blue Eyes and Alternative, the classic combo, Chaos Core of Chaos. Okay, fair enough. He's gonna trade in also after summoning the Alternative. This guy's not. We got a pretty sick hand. I hope he can capitalize and accomplish something with it, because it's really not a bad hand. He's drawing a lot of consistency cards here. Now the annoying part is that Jet is in the graveyard. Jet is really annoying. He's one of the toughest cards to deal with in his deck. It is really a difficult card to deal with. Jet is a real problem. He's going to add Chaos Emperor Dragon and Chaos Emperor Dragon 2. Okay, interesting. And he's going to activate Chaos Core, banish a Dark Monster, special summon this card from your hand. He's going to banish the Chaos Emperor Dragon. The Chaos Emperor Dragon, he banishes. The one that has a Pendulum Scale effect to add back a dragon from banish. He banished that one. He doesn't banish the one that doesn't have that effect. So he could have banished the other Chaos Emperor Dragon and then activated the Pendulum effect to get it back. He could have done that, but he's like, fuck that, I'm not doing that. This has both effects. Nope, it can be destroyed by battle. Okay. I'm just at a loss for words right now. Cosmic Cyclone. Let's see, what do we do? Roachka or Misty? I think we just go Roachka. It's Roachka or Misty. I think Roachka's good enough. I think we'll go Roachka first. Look him straight in the eyes, activate the effect, make him gain some life points. And we'll see if what he gives us. We're getting a free card no matter what. So we're getting Ron Ryu. Perfect. We'll special summon that Ron Ryu out. This guy helped us combo. And then I can go any number of these cards. Like, Suship is so good with Moon Mirror Shield. It really actually is. I gotta keep in mind that what's it called is coming out too. I think we go, just because Time Thief is not usable with Time Thief is pointless with Moon Mirror Shield. I think we just go Sous Ship with the Moon Mirror Shield. We also could just put Moon Mirror Shield on one of these and then not have to do that. But I think that Sous Ship Moon Mirror Shield's we'll do more damage this way. Actually, we won't do no more damage no matter what, because what's it called? It's coming out anyway. Jet is coming out right after anyway. So it's not like I'm going to be able to attack again anyway. So just because I know Jet's coming out, we'll go Sous Ship and then we'll activate Moon Mirror Shield. And we'll attach that to this card. He's unaffected, but that doesn't really matter. He's unaffected by monster effects, but he's not. He can be destroyed by battle. Alright, here we go. So we'll attack over. Moon Mirror Shield's gonna get over his monster. He will be able to summon the other dude, Jet, unfortunately. But Jet, we do have the out for. We'll crack down his Jet if he gets near the battle phase. He does have Chaos Emperor Dragon in hand, too. It's not the end of the world. So he has Jet on field now, so we'll go main phase 2. We'll set our cards, and we'll just pass. I think we just pass on what we have left here. So we'll set, and pass. Now we just have to deal with whatever he's got. We're up in card advantage. We have Sous Ship plus Moon Mirror Shield, which is an awesome combo. If I do say so myself, it will always do damage, which is cool. And all he's got is Jet. But when Jet battles, we got to be careful. When Jet battles, he does have an effect. You contribute this card, special summon 2 tokens. Okay, that's fine. He can summon tokens if he wants. I'm not going to steal this card. If I'm going to steal any card, I'm going to steal the Crackdown. Yes, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. He can summon his 2 tokens. He's going to summon 2 tokens, which is actually A-okay. And then he's going to synchro with the tokens, I guess. He's going to go into another Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel 2. The sequel to Chaos Angel 1. Target 1 card on the field. Banish it. Going to banish the Moon Mirror Shield. Alright, rest in peace, Moon Mirror Shield. That's fine. We didn't get rid of the stupid Jet Dragon, but I didn't realize the tokens were tuners. That is annoying, actually. It's going to probably banish 2, summon something, I don't know what. Summon Chaos Emperor Dragon. Yeah, that sucks. He is locked in to certain things. He's locked into certain things for sure. I can book the field, though, so it's not like the end of the world. He does have 28. So another Chaos Angel. Another Chaos Angel. This guy has 3 Chaos Angels. I'm going to book that. I think I have no choice. I'm just going to have to... I'm going to just chain it. To book the field. 3 Chaos Angels is insane. Why the hell do you have 3 Chaos Angels? That's fine, but like, wow. Why do you have 3 Chaos Angels? I was saving this for the Jet, and then he just like... Yeah, I wish I'd realized that those were tuners. That's my fault. He's going to banish 2, summon something else. He's going to summon Blackluster Soldier. This guy's unreal. He got so much setup in that first turn. It's insane. Guess he's going to attack twice. I can steal his monster, but like, what does that actually accomplish? In this situation, it really doesn't accomplish anything. It doesn't accomplish a damn thing to steal it. Because I can't do anything with this stupid Blackluster Soldier, but I guess it saves me a monster. No, I guess it's fine. Yeah, we probably should steal it, so we'll probably steal it. That way we can do link plays with it. So we'll steal the Blackluster Soldier. Put it right here. That way he can't attack. We'll steal it, and then we'll have other plans later on, but that's... His setup in that first turn just helped him the entire duel. I probably just should have stolen this Jet immediately, but then he had other plays anyway, because he had Blackluster Soldier, he could have banished, so he still had other plays regardless. I should have probably waited to use... Well, I couldn't have waited because I needed to chain it immediately there. That's not too bad, so I guess we summon the Misty. We activate her effect. We're going to guess monster, and hopefully we guess right. But obviously sometimes you don't guess right. We'll see. It's a monster. He has another BLS coming up next. Goes in match. He has all monsters that don't matter right now, so... Okay, let's play this out smart. I think we just go with... Well, actually, Brute Enforcer is guaranteed to pop things, but it's discard a card, target one card. It's once per turn. Okay, so we can actually Geonator Transverser. Use this, and we'll take at least one of them. We'll take one of the Chaos. He's going to summon Jet. Why did he summon Jet? I didn't destroy anything. Okay, I think what happened was this got destroyed. The trap card. I think this got... When that monster leaves the field, destroy this card. I think this got destroyed. That's why that happened. So we'll go Geonator Transverser, and we'll switch these two. So we'll summon this here, and we'll summon this here. And we'll flip this monster up, and now we can get rid of this dude right here. But also, we should probably get rid of our own monster before it becomes a real problem. Yeah, that's actually kind of annoying. My monster is not the monster I would like to give him, but I kind of had to give him this monster in this situation. Actually, I can just goes in next turn and then just get rid of this anyway. So we'll go to battle phase. We'll attack over this. And either way we have... We'll attack over this, and either way we have Forbidden Droplets, so it doesn't really matter. Main phase 2, we set goes in, we set droplets, and we just pass on this. And I know they're drawing another BLS here. BLS is a light, which is unfortunate, but because he could just summon another BLS right now. Yeah, he's gonna banish, summon another BLS. This has actually been really hard to deal with. All his monsters are so high level. And it's high attack. Chaos Switch he's going to summon. And then he's going to be able to summon something else. If this card is banished, you can summon 2 light beast tokens. They're going to be light. I guess that's fine. I mean, I guess right now the best thing to do would just be to trigger goes in and then force him to get rid of stuff. So we'll activate goes in. And then he'll have to get rid of the Sue ship. And I'll keep Dark on the field. So I'll get rid of the Geonator Transverser. And this will resolve, but they're 2 light monsters. So he'll be locked into like light synchros to summon. He can't summon like Disbatter or something like that. So at least that's good. He's going to go to battle phase. I'm going to wait till he activates his effect. Then I will chain my effect. Yeah, before damage calculation. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be active. He just didn't activate his effect. He was supposed to bounce. Oh, he banished his blue eyes. Actually, now he can't even get his card back. Oh, that's great. Yeah, he banished blue eyes. I'm not letting that resolve. That's actually fantastic. Nope. I'm actually going to chain droplets, and I'm going to send this to the graveyard, I think, because this isn't doing anything for us all duel. Goes in. I could send that too. That's actually kind of dangerous. So I'll send this, and I'll just negate that. That's fantastic. Yep, and I'll negate his monster effect. That's great. He forgot he banished his blue eyes, so none of Jet's effects trigger anymore. So he can't even bring back Jet right now, which is really nice. Next turn, we just attack over this with the Chaos Angel. That is phenomenal. So draw Dimension Fissure is great against this deck. It is 25 minutes late, but it's still great. So we'll go with that. We'll activate this, and we'll go to the battle phase. And now we just attack over Chaos Emperor. Not Chaos Emperor, Blackluster Soldier. And we end phase. We're in a pretty good position. We have a boss monster that is not even ours. Actually, this is a card that we could really use pulling, because we have been in situations where we'll get Bestial Magnuma and like a level 4. That is sometimes a tuner and just sometimes a light or dark monster. And we can't really do anything with it. Wow, that is a little late too. I mean, I guess he draws his card late, I draw my card late, but Time Daring Morganite is still an amazing card. I need a dark monster ASAP. That is not a dark monster. That is not a dark monster. He might be able to draw his way out of this. So we'll attack over this. What's unfortunate is I only have a limited amount of outs to my own goes in. And some of them have already been in play. I need to draw some dark monsters. He's drawing 2 a turn, which is really bad. Because he can get to important stuff. Right? He's stuck under lights too, which is another important thing. And he has a limited amount of lights and darks in the graveyard anyway. Plus all his monsters are high leveled. Complicated to summon. Ash Blossom is not helping this duel right now. Next turn we get to attack his life points, which is cool. So we'll go here. Like I said, next turn we're finally getting to attack him. Finally cleared his defenses. We really need to draw like a Tiamaton or something. This Tiamaton would actually allow us to attack. Yeah, Purple Poison, Tiamaton, Curtain Razor. We do have a lot of darks. Bestial Magnemite. He's going to activate the Melody, which is fine. Actually, fuck Melody. I'm not letting that resolve. Yeah, I'm not letting his Melody resolve. The Melody it gets him 2 cards and he has to give up 1 card. No way he's resolving that one. So we'll get rid of the Melody. And now he has 2 cards. He'll have to do something with those 2. End phase. Perfect. We're doing 35. Finally, we're doing some damage. Bestial Magnum, a perfect draw. Let's see. Do we have any lights or darks? He has lights or darks. What am I stressing about lights and darks? So we'll activate that. Is that game? No, it's not. But you already know this guy's leaving. Actually, I might get rid of the Chaos Angel too. No, the Chaos Angel instead. Nah, Jet's too annoying. If he gets Blue Eyes into the loop, screw that. I'm not dealing with Jet later on. I'll let him do other stuff before I let Jet come into the fold. So we'll summon that during the end phase. What can I even summon? Oh, this guy, Brute Enforcer. Nope, we're going direct damage. We turned this duel around. He really did start as good as you could possibly start with his deck. He had draw power. He had ways to get things into the graveyard. He filled up his graveyard. He actually, everything went right for him, but it wasn't good enough. So we're going to go ahead and grab Tiamaton. We have that lined up. He's drawing 2 cards a turn. His deck was very interesting. And like I said, this is one of those things. He just didn't brick. He drew really well. He drew double Melody and Trade-In at the beginning of the duel, which filled his graveyard up. Then he had access to Jet and all of that other stuff. I mean, the guy... Oh my god. Allure of Darkness. I hope he has no Darks now. It looks like he's picking one. He's going to banish Soul Scissors. That's cool. That's a card we have. It's a pretty decent card. Oh, damn it. Oh, actually, no. I'm just going to get rid of the Fiendish Chain. Yeah, Fiendish Chain. I'm going to keep the Iron Dragon because he is an interruption. I might regret that. Damn, Pot of Desires. This guy's got every good card. Like, every good draw card. I would play Pot of Desires 1,000,000%. That's a card I would love to pull. I want to see this deck after we're done. Win or lose, I don't care. I want to see what the hell is in this guy's deck. He's going to banish, probably banish 2. Yeah, maybe I should have. He's going to summon the Chaos Emperor Dragon, dude. Maybe I should have banished the Light and the Dark. Or I should have banished the only Dark that he had in graveyard. Maybe I should have done that to prevent this from coming out. If he summons a monster here, Tiamaton's live too. He's going to set a monster face down. Go to battle phase. He's going to attack over something. He's going to attack over Mr. Magnemite, but it's fine. So we do have some plays. Goganda. I mean, we do activate that. At the very least, we activate the Goganda and line up the columns even more. So we'll attack over this. That'll get banished. And I think we just end phase, unfortunately. Tiamaton is still alive, but he has to summon to the right columns. Goganda still works even under Defissure. Yeah, Time Tearing is a crazy ass card. We'd have to cut Ash if we pulled it, but it's still a crazy ass card. Now he doesn't have graveyard set up anymore, which is good. Trade-In. Cool. I guess he's just fishing. Damn, there goes another Jet. I know that feels bad. I could use this now, but I'm not going to. And I could protect my stuff too. I could pop this and protect my stuff, but I'll save it. Everyone always activates spell trap cards down the middle. So let's see, he's going to summon something out all the way over here. This doesn't matter because I have Goganda, so I can protect it. Yep, I want to activate Goganda. This Chaos Angel has been putting in work. I want to keep this Chaos Angel so badly. If this was Battle City, you already know I'm snatching one of these Chaos Angels. This actually was like his boss monster too. He had 3 of them. I've never seen anybody run 3 Chaos Angels in my life. So let's see, a monster, Fiendish Chain. Damn, I still can't freaking finish this duel off. Battle phase. If I drew a monster, I would have finished it. Battle phase, attack over this. 400 life points. We'll just set this here because he seems to love this column. And we'll end phase. This guy's going to deck out, actually. Oh, yeah, next turn he decks out. If he can't finish me this turn, he loses no matter what. I'm probably just going to pass. I've never won by deck out on this account. I probably will just pass. Why not? If he does not do anything this turn, it's a wrap. He has to do 7,500 damage out of Chaos Angel through a Battle Goganda, plus a Gozen Match, plus a D-Fissure, Fiendish Chain, and an Iron Dragon Tiamaton. He has to out all of this and do 7,500 damage, which is not impossible because he is playing a lot of high-level monsters, but it's unlikely. And he scoops. He should have just let me do it. But yeah, that was a good game. That was a good game. A lot of back and forth. Connection failed. We know what that really means. Here we've got 2 legacy tickets. Here we've got huge win streak. I haven't lost all season because it's the first day of the season. I haven't lost all season. 6 in a row today. Probably actually more because I played some in last season at the beginning of the episode. So we've got Blue Eyes plus Chaos. Really fun deck. He had a fantastic opening. Like a really good opening. Cool. A lot of draw cards. He has Time Tearing. He has Pot of Desires. I would love this card. I would love a Chaos Angel. There's so many great cards. 3 Chaos Angels. This guy loves Chaos Angels. And then he's got all of the new Chaos support, the Synchro stuff that came out. He's also got like Baron and stuff like that. But he locked himself into Lights and Darks, so he couldn't go into Baron that turn. But cool overall deck. Alright, let's open up our final master pack of the episode, and then we'll open a few legacy packs, whatever we earned. Let's see what master. We still need Kashtira cards that are rares. We still need other just good cards. Let's see what we've got here. Stairs of Mail. It's a tight angle support card. Okay. Infernoid, cool, but we don't have enough Infernoids. Encode Talker, can't use that. This is a good card, but we don't really have Beast Warriors, Wing Beasts, all that stuff. We don't really play those. Nordic Relic. This is one of the not great Nordic relics. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Pilgrim of the Ice Barrier, another one. Super Heavy Samurai Peacemaker. Can't really do much with that. Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. This is a super rare. Chain Hole. When your opponent activates a monster effect in response to a card or effect's activation, negate that effect. Then your opponent can banish 1 card from their hand or deck with the same original name. If they did not, you can banish 1 random card in their hand. So, maybe it doesn't seem that bad. But it has to be in response. When they activate a monster effect in response to a card. It seems like one of those cards that will just end up being bricky for us. But it's not terrible, honestly. Alright, let's open up these legacy tickets. Hopefully we can get something good out of these. Hopefully. Fingers crossed we can get something useful. And there are a lot of useful cards in the legacy tickets. Desfrog and Shocktopus, which is just not that great. And Desfrog, which is also not that great. So, first one was a dud, but we have so many. Hopefully there's going to be something good. Eden, this just looks very generic. Can't really use that. And Mr. Dinosaur, which we also can't use. Maybe if we had Instant Fusion or Ready Fusion or something. Pendulum Magician, can't use that. And Pendulum Machine and Heart of Clear Water, can't use that. Can't use either of those two. This one should have a holo because it's glowing, but realistically it could not have a holo too. We've got Predaplant, which is one of the worst Predaplants, and then we've got Needleworm. Almost thought it was going to be a royal rare. That's like a cool old card. Unfortunately, I don't think we can actually use it, but it is a cool old card. It's one I always wanted as a kid, but as an adult, it's just, that card really kind of sucks. There's a lot of flashes. Better be something in here. Thunder Kid. This is Tristan used this in Capsule Monsters, and we've got Miss Valley Soldier. Yeah, if this card battles and is not destroyed, return that monster to the hand. And then this, yeah, this if you actually think about what this effect does, it actually really sucks. Because this card has to survive a battle with your opponent's monster, not die, and then your opponent's monster gets bounced. How you're supposed to set that up, I actually don't know. Maybe, I guess it's like against like Spirit Reaper or something like that. Berry Lily, I've never seen this card. This looks like this looks like the first Predaplant. I've never seen this in my life. Wow, it really looks like a Predaplant. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see what this is. Great Manju Garzette, which is, yeah, the attack of this card becomes twice the original attack of 1 monster tributed. So this can actually be kind of strong because It's level 6, so like let's say you tribute the like a 1500 attack monster. This thing's 3000. It's actually kind of not bad. It really isn't that bad, if we're gonna be honest with you. Because if you tribute a monster, it's 2000. It becomes 4000. If you tribute a 3000, like it doubles no matter what. It's actually not that horrific of a card, honestly, because it'll always be double what you tribute it, so it can put up a big monster. Gear Golem, which is not a real Golem card, and then Super Double Summon requires a Gemini. So unfortunately, if it didn't require Gemini, if it was like regular Double Summon, maybe I would have played it. But we're past the point of even needing to another Karibo and Dragon Laser, which is one of the Trigun cards. Not very good. Let's see what this is. Necros card I can't use. Giant Axe Mummy, another card I can't really use. There's a lot of good zombie support, but unfortunately we haven't pulled enough of it. Axe Dragon and Following. Okay, so honestly, this is the only card that maybe is usable here. The rest of these are just, I think it's past the point where they're usable. It would have been good maybe in the first 10 episodes, but we're at the point where we actually have a strategy, so anything that's just kind of like random won't really help. This is from Starter Deck Kaiba, and then we've got a Fright Fur card. I don't have enough Fright Furs to play it, but I did pull some Fright Furs early in the episode, but I don't think it's going to help. Then we've got Tadpole, and alright, we're near the end of the episode, so I'm going to scroll through these like I said I would. We actually had some good pulls this episode. We did get a lot of like URs and SRs and stuff like that, so I can't really complain. We didn't even actually get to use Gores, unfortunately. We did put him in, but he never came up. I'm still not sure if he's going to come up or not, but eventually I think we'll be able to use a Gores. But yeah, we actually did not use some of the cards. Red Resonator we did use. I think he was pretty cool. We used the Misty Spygale a couple of times. We didn't get to draw Gores. Fusion card came up, but I think we lost that duel. So overall, yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool for sure. Like I said, we've got a lot of cards, and if there are any cards that you want me, any decks that you want me to play, put them in the comments section down below. If you give me a list, I will try it for next episode. So this is one of those episodes where I will try whatever list you guys give me. We got a lot of new cards since then. I think there are a lot of cool decks that we can do. We can even go second now, because I keep going second cards that I can't really play as of right now, but maybe. I mean, I still have Lightning Storm, and I have Kurikara, and I have... What else do I have? I have Lightning Storm. I have Kurikara. I have Triple Tactics Talents. I have Lightning Vortex. Like, I have so many pretty good... I even have... I forgot I had that. I actually have Grasslook Screener. I completely forgot I have that now. Our opponent will draw an Ash if we draw it, but I completely forgot we even had that card. That's a completely usable card that's really, really good. It can definitely come up for us. We have a lot of cards that are good going second. I forgot we had this too, the Magistus Fiend. I haven't used that in a few episodes because it requires a tribute, so sometimes we just don't draw one of our free special summons, and then it can't really be used. But that card in itself, if you go first, you summon that card out, you pretty much will win the duel. Most of the time, you pretty much will win the duel. And this way, since I scrolled through everything, it'll leave kind of a database of everything that I have. I have tried several database websites to kind of upload my collection, but you literally have to type in every single card one by one, which is kind of annoying. I wish there was a way to extract the cards that I have, and then we could all like build decks with it or something like that. But unfortunately, they don't really have anything like that. They don't have a way to, they don't support anything like that where you can just like extract your deck and build decks based on that. But either way, even if you guys don't come up with a deck, maybe I'll come up with a deck. Maybe I'll come up with a Chaos deck next time. I think it would be interesting to play some kind of a Chaos deck, because I haven't looked through a lot of the cards that I have in quite some time. And I forgot I have Yubel now. Yeah, I could actually use the Yubel stuff, which is kind of cool. Yeah, a Chaos deck would definitely be interesting. There's a lot of cards that I kind of like even forgot that I have, because we're so kind of fixated on using the same deck. But at the same time, the deck that we've been playing has been fairly good, but when you get near the end of the season, it becomes a lot more difficult because you start playing against a lot of Snake Eye and Fire King and stuff like that. So even if you're winning, it becomes kind of difficult to win more than you lose, because eventually it gets to the point where you start playing against some really, really good decks. Even if it's like off meta, even something like Sprite. which is like off meta right now, becomes very difficult to play against because Sprite is a really strong deck against us. A lot of decks are very strong against us. Even like, I don't know, like even if we play against something not so great like Subterror, for example, even that's like something that's really good against us. It may not be the best, most meta relevant deck right now, but against us, Sprite is actually kind of good. Even like I said, like Subterror is really good. Sometimes if our opponent just goes first, it doesn't matter what they're playing, we're gonna lose. The other thing that I'm shocked that we haven't pulled is more Vijoms. Like, I've been dying to pull more Vijoms. I've also been dying to pull the card that allows me to summon Colossus. Like, there's so many cards out there that I've been dying to pull. They're commons and rares. I almost feel like it would be awesome to add a clause where we could just craft like one common or rare once in a while. But at the same time, that would be cheating, so I'm not going to do it. But that would be nice. I mean, look at this. Hopefully, we'll be able to figure something out. There's a lot of things to choose from. I forgot I had that. I have Eradicator Virus. I completely forgot I even had that card. See, there's a lot of cards. I just completely forgot. The thing with Eradicator is that you need a monster 2500 that's dark. Time Thief is 2400. So he's just shy of where he needs to be. And that's it. That's every single thing that we have. And now we will just, yeah, I think that's it. That is everything that we have. I don't know why it's like halfway. I guess this is the rest of the collection that's available. Yeah, that's every single card that we have available to us. If you want to send me a deck list down below, if you leave a deck list down below, I will try and play your deck list next episode. But thank you for watching. La, 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 la.